Everything the world hides, beauty, in the first honest reality show, Shine Through Tears. The Russian brand Latte Beauty fights for its survival every day. A debt of 100 million, but the team of Zoomers and their fearless founder Yulia are not backing down. Ready to see how Shine is born in conditions where even the strongest cry? Let's go. Producer's mistake. Why is Yulia Alexandrovna angry? A scandalous reel for $1 million. Whose side is Rita Dakota on? Logistics problems, deliveries at risk, charity in action. And why is everyone running away from Elena?
Hello everyone, my dear colleagues, how are you? Sasha, hi. Elena. Kshusha, hi. But where's Nelly? Are you sure? Alright then, yeah, her things are here. I saw this funny thing on the internet, you know. Turns out you should throw your stuff on a chair in the evening, put out some coffee, so when the boss comes in at noon, he thinks you're in the office, but actually you're not there. See, and your colleagues will always cover for you. Sasha, it really scares me when employees look at me like that, as if they're about to ask for something. I honestly get scared, and I don't like it at all. It never means anything good.
No.
Episode 14. Producer Sandra makes a grand gesture. The prize for the best runway walk will be chosen by the viewers. Beautiful, democratic, risky.
Well, that's it. Vacation one day.
Sandra. Yes. So, friends, this is news that the viewers have voted. Well, maybe the spectators will then change places with me? What do you mean, day off? Because the viewers voted. What is this even like?
I suggested to our followers that they think about how we can reward Sasha for her victory in the contest.
So I can just not come to the office. If I don't come in for one day, maybe nothing will change. But if Ksenia and Alexandra don't come to work, that's a real emergency. We still have only 2 designers and tons of work. Let's put it this way, you're the producer. But you kind of don't make decisions on issues that should be related to the company's operations. I already look so dramatic in these glasses. So, friends, this is me without glasses and this is me with glasses. But I understand that a woman in glasses like these shouldn't give a day off. I'm not giving Sasha a day off. This is a woman in glasses?
To reinvent, probably.
What do you mean reinvent? Well, that's the kind of woman I am. I think, Sasha. Do you really need this day off?
There's renovation in the kitchen, you know?
Kitchen redo.
Yes. I think, well, what can I ask for, like as a prize? I think, well, it's weird to buy myself something. What else? A song for me? Really, what can I ask for as a gift besides a day off? I didn't just mention vacation for no reason. I already knew what I wanted to do.
I also read some comments where people say that our audience, that basically our office hardly works. And in this sense, I wouldn't want them to think that way. It kind of bothers me, you know? It gets to me.
If we don't have any interaction, any, let's say, UGC content.
Well, these words, yeah, these foreign ones, UGC, what is that?
User-generated content is content created by people. That is, they can come up with some activity for a brand or for a particular account themselves. I think it's an interesting form of interaction, but I understand the mistake with...
Sasha, let's put it this way. When we have, say, well, at least 100,000 views, right? Then you can manage your work time as you wish. Well, actually, Sandra is just a new person, so maybe she doesn't know some things. But I was deliberately stricter because she needs to understand that there are certain boundaries, you know? Reality is reality and work is work. I suggest we don't focus on the audience's opinion, but on mine. Well,
all right.
And here I hope that she not only heard me like just now. Young people say, I hear you. I'm not interested in that. I hope she understood me.
Of course, I will discuss this with her in the future. But overall, I don't think that this particular action of mine caused any serious harm. I'm sorry, please forgive me.
Let me remind everyone who hasn't seen it. In episode 9, I had this amazing opportunity to attend the presentation of NK's new album. There, I was acting as the host from Latte Beauty and presenting our cosmetics. I managed to successfully interact with many celebrities on camera, but there were also some unpleasant situations. For example, the situation with Valeria Bearwolf, a cosmetics brand. May I give you a gift? We have lip glosses.
A gift? Of course, of course. This is a serum. Thank you very much.
Well done. The ad is done. Please go ahead. Valeria, please give it to me. You shouldn't do that. I made a reel out of it, and this reel went really viral because the situation was quite ambiguous. Half of the audience thought it was an ad and that the PR manager did everything right, while the other half defended me. The funny thing is that Valeria accepted the gift. In this situation, I captioned the reel as "got caught in the producer's wrath."
Is that really wrath? Let's see what the commenters are saying. Everyone got their share. The star, the producer, and even Ariana herself.
It was the first time I found myself in a situation like this, where I was interacting with celebrities, giving out gifts, and even ending up in a conflict. Naturally.
On top of all the negativity that ended up in the comments, I really wasn't prepared for it. As an SMM specialist, I personally see all these comments. It just really hurts me. If you had watched the episode, you wouldn't be calling me a jerk. Yes, maybe I didn't act entirely correctly from a PR manager's perspective, and I probably shouldn't have gone about it that way. And still, I shouldn't have given that gift if I was told not to. Well, basically, I just asked for the commenters to stop the negativity. People perceive this video with a completely different tone. I've received a lot of positive comments and support. People wrote to me in direct messages. People commented telling me to hang in there, telling me that I did the right thing, that this is exactly how it should be. And the singer Rita Dakota left a long supportive message for me, which was incredibly touching. It made me think that there really are such kind-hearted people out there. Well, of course, what do we do in situations like this? We give a gift, as usual. Since Rita is such a kind person, even though we don't expect anything in return, we just wanted to do something nice from us. We've already put together a box of all the top new releases. We know that Rita has a daughter, and all our lip glosses with glitter are hypoallergenic and very beautiful. Maybe she will like our cosmetics too.
How I met the producer of the band Rammstein. I was at a restaurant in St. Petersburg. The entire Rammstein band walked into the restaurant along with their lead singer. I wanted to take a photo, so I approached him and he said, "No." About 30 minutes later, the band's producer came up to me. He asked, "Do you still want to?" I said, "Yes." And he made him get up from the table and come over to me. And very deliberately, take this photo with me. You see? I'm a complete nobody, he doesn't know me, but he saw that I was upset. That's what professionalism is, you understand? But here we gave a gift. Oh, come on, what does it matter to you that someone gave your star a gift? You're not the producer of Rammstein? In this situation, that lady, whether she's a PR manager or a producer, ended up being more of a star than the person who hired her. And in this sense, of course, I support Ariana. I explained to Ariana that she has to go through this too, but it's a pity I wasn't there.
Unfortunately, during this past week, we seem to have hit a complete dead end regarding the design of the packaging. Right now, we're selling about 1,000 orders a day, and we've simply reached a point where we can't keep up with the packing.
So, our packers don't want to work on weekends, our packers don't want to come to work earlier. They say, "We can't. One of us is going to visit her daughter. Another has something else going on. Let's go, dear, let's go. You're their boss, but who am I? They don't even know me. Let's go." Dennis and I were saying that we can't keep up with packing the goods.
That's true, yes? No, we have everything we need. We just need to change the packaging and then we'll catch up.
Well, what is the packer supposed to pack then? No? On weekends in the morning, we have to...
Mostly, but not all.
Here I am sitting here, all beautiful, all like, like this. So here I am talking about beauty, telling something about how I save a beauty brand, scolding banks actively, "Oh, you don't give credit there," and so on. But in fact, I can't do anything at all if our packers don't show up for work. So, there aren't many of you today. Where is everyone?
Who left and where?
Nothing. How are you two? You can't cope. The three of us. And who do they have? Tanya. Tanya? Nightmare. What are we going to do? Maybe you should come to work earlier. No? Oksana? Well, if we need to...
Then we will come in the room.
That's how it is. But Dennis told me something different today, that no one wants to come in early. See, we have pink bubble wrap. Everyone else has regular bags, blue ones. And here are our pink bubble wraps. We carefully pack each one like this, mark them. That's how we do it. Well, carefully, right?
Yes, everything's fine.
But we're not mixing anything up, are we? No.
We check everything. We know our quota, well, our pace, and we understand how much we can produce in a day.
200 orders a day.
Look, I came into work on Sunday, and together with another girl, we did, I think, 1,000 or 1,200, just the two of us. Well, you can do about 600 or 700 like that, yes?
For marketplaces, it's important to have enough packaged goods in the warehouses to last for 14 days in advance. Otherwise, the precious advertising budget and the work of the entire team are at risk. Dennis, this is your area of responsibility. Handle it.
They always treat me well. Whatever I ask them to do, they try to do it. It doesn't always work out maybe, but as I say, there are a lot of factors here. I haven't had to be tough yet, but if I need to, I can. Our output per week now, that is over 5 working days, should be about 10,000. That's the ideal. There are 2 ways of packaging products available to us. For packing fragile items, meaning cosmetics, it's absolutely necessary to use foam polyethylene, that is, bubble wrap. There are 2 types. So either we buy the wrap and cut it ourselves, then tape it together. That is a completely outdated and prehistoric option, because it is far too incredibly slow for the massive volumes of data we want to maintain now. And there's a second option, bags made from this film, meaning they're sealed and have an adhesive layer. So you just peel off the strip and seal the bag, and it sticks almost permanently.
That's the sticking point. The pink bubble wrap. It turned out not to be so simple to use. You actually need to prepare it before use.
Keep pushing it through. Just push it all the way through.
And then bring everything in, just like that. Then they get cut accordingly into these little donut-shaped pieces, and then they're sliced with a knife.
Your introduction to the brand begins the moment you receive our product at the pickup point. I still absolutely insist that we don't need any gray bags, none at all. No craft paper bags either. We need our pink bubble wrap.
It's inconvenient because what's the problem with it? You have to cut it. And you can't just cut it by eye, you have to measure it. Each product usually needs its own size. The girls do the cutting.
At the same time, we get a bit delayed because we have to cut the bubble wrap and put stickers on it.
I would like to sincerely ask you all to speed up a little bit. I know you have the strength, you have all the capabilities, you have the skill. Yes, so I'm not a tyrant or a dictator. That's why I'm honestly telling you from the heart that we really need to try hard right now, especially before March 8th, and we will thank you with our products. And maybe we'll even give you a bonus, so let's get to it.
The packers are motivated, work is in full swing, the tape is crackling, but even so, the volumes are still not enough.
We just can't pack more orders at this speed. And we need to send about 40,000 orders to the warehouse each month.
Let's compare the packing speed using 2 identical products. Now here is a very classic example. And then we simply fold it over, hold it firmly, wrap it all the way up, then carefully take the tape. And then accordingly, I've already lost my touch, of course. So as a result, it turns out like this. Well, the girls in packing will obviously do it more neatly, because I haven't packed in a while. Or we take a bag, put the same product in, we peel off the protective adhesive layer, press it down, seal it, that's it. So let's compare which type of packaging do you like more. Don't pay attention to how I packed it. Well, just pink or white ones.
White bags are terrible, but there was no other choice but to switch to these bags. Friends, what do you think of the difference? Honestly, I don't like it. What about you? Right now, I'm actually thinking about how we could set things up so we can pack orders around the clock. I even messaged Dennis today and said, Dennis, maybe we should try to do this more actively in the morning. Maybe we can, since we can start working from 7, right? Dennis says, I don't mind, but there's no packer.
Yulia Alexandrovna says, for example, let's hire 10 people. Well, that's a workable option, quite reasonable, but it has its downsides because, for instance, if there are 10 people, there won't be anyone to shift responsibility onto. They'll just start blaming each other, everyone will start pointing fingers, and in the end, it won't be clear who's at fault. Our girls just work for a fixed salary, and for example, there's the option to switch to piecework and keep track. But that requires oversight, and for that, you need a separate person. I already can't always keep up with watching over them all the time, and if I also have to track the number of pieces, If we have to count how many they've packed, then it will just turn into complete chaos.
Of course, you raised the right question. If new people come in, they need to be trained. And I agree with that, because at my previous job I worked in the assembly department. I was basically the head of the assembly department. I know that you can't put a new person on any process until you've trained them. Everything depends on how the goods are assembled and shipped. After that, there are reviews and everything else. I really believe that you need to carefully select people.
And before the assembly department, what did you do?
I was a hotel manager. A lot of people passed through me, including celebrities.
Really? I can tell that you're speaking professionally.
I have a lot of acquaintances in Moscow, bards, actors, and writers. She was even friends with Makarsky. I
believe that packaging, as it is now, yes, today, is the most important thing. Because Dennis was right, you can't make mistakes. We've already had cases where we had to return all the goods from the warehouse because the shades got mixed up. Overall, it's a very responsible area.
It's not just Dennis who has this problem. It's already well past midnight and Sandra is still here. She's thinking about how to make the episodes more interesting, but at the same time not let Yulia Alexandrovna down anymore.
The night shift at Latte Beauty looks something like this. I'm making myself a cappuccino just so I don't fall asleep at the laptop. Right now it's just going to spill over and you'll have a full one. Honestly, I'm already falling asleep. I'm feeling very nervous, very anxious, because I like to do everything well. I don't like doing things badly, and when I have very tight, compressed deadlines, I start doing things badly, and I don't like that. If I slack off now, if I go take a break now, well, there just won't be an episode. Actually, I'm a very, very anxious and restless person. And probably being a producer where you have to plan everything, take everything into account, somehow deal with the circumstances that arise and try to resolve them probably helps you pull yourself together, get a grip, and in certain moments focus not on your anxiety or worries, but on the task at hand. Specifically in the moment, you try to resolve things, concentrate on a single problem, and try to solve it well. That actually shakes me up a bit, helps my anxious nature to ground itself a little. It's easier for me to work on paper because I don't like all these notions and so on. I wrote it down on paper, I remembered what I wrote. I'll show you now. So here I have what I need to discuss with Yulia Alexandrovna. This is about my graduation. February 14th, this one here. I already tore off this piece in a panic. I was writing down the agent's number almost hysterically. I had to do something. I still can't manage to get everything done, but the team support me a lot, and the people who work here support me a lot. Not just Yulia Alexandrovna. Wonderful, thank you. But the guys support me too. Dennis in particular listened to a lot of my worries, my anxieties about everything being on fire, everything burning. I can't get anything done on time. And honestly, he really encouraged me.
He supported me, said, I can't get anything done either. It's all good.
So what's going on in the back row? Tell everyone, let's have a laugh. I'm going to separate this pair right now.
Yeah, it's still too early.
But you're standing with closed body language. It's obvious you're shy, afraid of me, protecting yourself. So let's not compete with me.
This is a strategic and logical attack. We'll compete.
Again, I'll find an approach.
She wrote to me that things are tense with you, that you have huge plans, and there's not enough time to get it all done. I said, wait, it's fine. When I started, there were similar demands, but in the end I managed, it's okay.
In general, I think the job of a producer is very difficult. It so happened that I had experience working in television. I worked on major TV as well. I know that it's a separate job, a difficult one because it involves working with people. You have to negotiate, you need to know how to smooth out all the rough edges and on the contrary, sometimes create them. After the episode about the foundation, we received feedback. Many people said that something was missing for them, some kind of liveliness, some energy, something like that. They probably wanted more action, but what happened was that I mostly sat, but I was doing things and talking. So today, Alexander suggested we do a small event. We're going to try exchanging our tints for donations to the foundation. Everyone likes to look beautiful, everyone likes to be kind and to help. Let's see how it turns out.
I am not a believer at all, but the commandments are very close to me. About compassion, about mercy, I want to participate.
Well, we have arrived to carry out our action. Let's check how many kind people we have. Yes, Len?
Yes.
Do we give away tints for free? No? Okay. Do you want one? You don't have to pay anything. We're just getting acquainted with the brand. That's all.
Guys, urgently change your location. The foot traffic isn't right. Go to the metro, closer to the regular people.
It's 6 o'clock. Everyone is running from work. Everyone is lost in their own thoughts. There, a girl, go ahead. Just hold the box. That's it, pallet guy like that. Wait a second. Take off your glasses. Seriously. Why is everyone afraid? Don't be afraid. We're not filming you. I regretted my decision for a few seconds because it's minus 15 outside. It's terribly cold. I can't even describe it. You just freeze. A free gift right here on the spot.
Girls are given gifts for free.
No, thank you.
Why are you afraid to accept a gift?
I'm not afraid of the gift. It's just inconvenient for me. I have a bag. Oh.
It's small. Everyone's so afraid. It's just a gift.
They don't want any. Are we scary?
Hello, they say.
Go to hell with your apps. It's just a free.
I have a little gift for you. Oh.
Paid. I know what to say to make them take it. Do you know what to say? Look, I actually work in psychology.
Let's check. Come on, at least you hand them out.
You're rushing to the crosswalk right now, and I'm rushing to give you a gift. I run around too, and you have a beautiful walk. What?
Did you hand them out or not?
No.
What is everyone afraid of? They run away. Alye?
Hi.
Damn, that's the one. The very secret Alenovskaya technology. No one can escape from it. Everyone takes it, but not everyone agrees. Not everyone even understands what it is or wants it. They think you're trying to push something on them, to force it on them. So it's a bit tough mentally, yeah, that's all. It's happening in the cold, so there was a bit of stress involved. And
Am I really that scary? Would you walk away if I offered?
everyone here is afraid of this Armenian guy, this one. I say, wait, but everyone is scared. No?
He's not scary. Well,
Okay.
Actually,
it's quite nice.
Thank you. To you and your mom, Tense.
You don't have those kinds of skills because in metal they just write something. How should you approach what should you do first? Should we ask them to help the kittens, or show them a photo of the kittens, or just give them a sparkle? What should we do so that... How can we soften people's attitude so that they trust us and really help the kittens?
Not everyone manages to scan our QR code in time, you see. So it's nothing to worry about. I think that getting to know the brand will eventually lead to getting to know the foundation as well.
And finally, the first bit of luck. A girl went to the foundation's page. Tell us, why do most people just walk by?
Well, it's actually very strange nowadays when you're walking and people with good intentions approach you. And they even want to give you something, but that's super weird. So,
If we were coming up and taking something away, people would be less surprised, right?
yeah, it's just everyday life. Here you go, catch, grab it. For your friends, your sister, you can take more if you want. For your mom too, grab some.
Yeah, and for your friends' boyfriends too. These days you never know. Maybe give some to your dance coach.
Elena, are you still joking? Don't forget to talk about the foundation.
A small cool one. Instagram, the foundation selection. Get to know it, spread some kindness. That's it. And let's give some to the guys too. I think it would be useful for them as well.
Give it to a girl, your mom, your sister, anyone you like.
I'm watching the traffic light. It's green now. You can go. Thank you. Have a safe trip. You're welcome.
Hello? Do you have a girlfriend?
Guys, let's not experiment. We need our target audience.
The Foundation Pristoyani Dobra helps animals and kids. They take any amount, even 20 or 50 rubles.
I'll do it now.
Post to Instagram.
Thanks.
If you want later someday. If you suddenly don't want to, you can donate any amount to our foundation, even 50 rubles. And the gift is free for you in any case. And
And what kind of little friend do you have there? So cute. That's
The black kitty.
see, we have kitties here too. All right, thank you. Have a good evening. We're just introducing you to the brand. That's all.
By the way, you can take a photo or scan it. This is our charitable foundation. No,
You need to donate only if you want to.
you can find them. They help dogs and cats.
Any amount. Thank you. Have a good evening.
I have 2 cats.
2 cats?
What are their names?
Lancelot and Percival.
Wow.
That's not bad at all. Lancelot is a strong name, by the way.
They're from the Knights of the Round Table, where Arthur and Merlin are. So I have 2 knights.
All right, 2 for you.
Oh, thank you. I have someone to give it to as a gift. Urgently. Stay close by.
You really suit our cosmetics. Just as wonderful.
Shiny and radiant. Brilliantly radiant.
Yes. Your eyes are just wide open.
Yes! Just asking, do you love cats or children more?
Both cats and children.
I see, do you have cats? Do you have cats?
No, not right now. But I do have children. And
Are you planning to get cats? Well,
maybe. We used to have guinea pigs.
And children?
there are already children.
They have a great Instagram. You can check it out. It's very interesting.
I absolutely love cats. Cats are wonderful.
Yes, some of them ran away from me. I chatted with passersby. I don't know. If you like my humor, let me know. I'll joke more with people. I think it was fine. It seems my bald ones got cold.
In short, yes, kindness totally won today.
Men's Day. The girls are working, the guys are relaxing. Who is the sharpest shooter and who is the conqueror of heights? A little revenge on the stronger sex. Not for the faint of heart.
No, I don't want to.
Let's do it on the hand.